Hi everyone, it's your girl Q and
Hi,
everybody's favorite
Q.
girl, our favorite girl, Miss Erin D. How you doing?
I'm so excited to be on Q and DJ's channel.
Me too.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Hey, so we are going to actually do a recap and kind of just talk about Santa Claus 2, which is a magical, funny moment between the dream life and the love of his life. Who would have known would have been a principal? Let's take a dive into Santa Claus 2. The actors that are in Santa Claus 2, we have Tim Allen, of course, Eric Lloyd, who is, Tim Allen's son, plays as the son. Then we have Mrs. Claus, Miss Elizabeth Mitchell. Of course, we have David Krumholtz and Spencer Brisel or Bristol. So yeah. So I know you watched the movie. I have too. I had to rewatch it several times. What do you think about it?
I love this movie. I watch it every single year. I'm obsessed with Santa Claus too. I love the love story, but I love that at the same time he's falling in love and back at his dream job, the love job, the dream job of his life. Everything's falling apart. And he really has to rush back in the midst of telling her that he's in love with her to just it's like, do you pick the job or do you pick the woman? And can he get it all? It's really the
Right.
suspense. I love it.
To me, I love the part to where he tried to tell her that he's Santa Claus, and when he does, she doesn't really believe him. And she's trying to figure out where are all these gifts coming from because they do have like a school little meeting for the staff. And she's like, "How could you? I've just known you for a little bit, but..." And he's like, I just know." And he only has a certain amount of magic that he could use, but he kind of uses it all up on her because he knows that she's the one. She's the one.
She's the
Um,
one. I love that.
even though even though his son is on the naughty list, and I get it. He says, "Dad, how do you think I feel that I can't tell everybody where my dad is and who my dad is?"
That's so true.
Candidate, yeah, yes, Tim Allen, who plays Santa Claus, he did. He had to make a basically a clone to try to run it and to convince the elves that this is Santa Claus, like
Yeah.
and he has to do everything that Santa Claus says to do. So I'm like, okay, so you have the real Santa, then you have the evil Santa, who's like, I need to see the list, the naughty and nice list. All these children should be on the naughty list and get coal in their stockings. And the little elves and the helper, he's like, you know, it's Christmas. We don't have to do it like that. We can kind of, be a little nice, to the kids. And basically, the evil Santa like forms his own little army. I agree, Kathy. The other Santa has a few screws loose. Screw loose. I cannot talk. What do you think, Aaron?
You're doing great. I could not believe the contract between the Santa toy and Santa, and how
Hold on, y'all. We just lost Aaron. Give us a minute. But how are all y'all doing? Hold on. Okay. All right.
sorry about.
It's okay.
So I just moved everybody, so I'm still getting everything kind of situated.
That's understandable. Over
Yeah,
here,
still
y'all.
working on the
Technical,
internet getting better.
exactly. Technical difficulties are okay. But yeah, you were saying that you liked how the comparisons between the toy Santa and the original Santa was was awesome. I mean, Kathy, how dare you? How dare you, Kathy?
Pressing them in. I don't blame you, Kathy. I would be doing the same thing. Yeah, I love the original Santa and the toy Santa. It's just crazy. And they don't look anything alike. It's incredible. They look nothing alike. How are the elves falling for this? Elves,
Because
what were you thinking?
the elves are still children, and that's something that we forget. They're children.
Some of the elves
They're
are 1,600 years old, though.
I know, but even though they're 1,600 years old, they're still children. You gotta think about it. They're still in a child's
That's true,
mind,
I guess. Oh,
so they're still
yeah.
innocent. I mean, in this, I have to say, what's his name?
I don't know.
Art
Probably.
Art, Art LaFleur, who plays who plays the Tooth Fairy. I love his work, and if y'all have not seen him in any other movies, y'all should. He's funny. Even when he's doing serious roles, he is awesome.
Yes.
Now the part on the Tooth Fairy trying to change his name to something else. Okay, I'm like this. Really? Come on, man. But really, I'm gonna tell you something. The Tooth Fairy comes in to actually save the day. He brings back Santa. He brings his soon to be Mrs. Claus and his son. Kathy said, "Love the Tooth Fairy." Who is with this?
Yeah,
Roy?
Tooth Fairy was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember Santa said the new name should be the Molinator, Roy.
Oh
And everybody's
yeah.
like, nobody's voting for Roy. I've seen this movie a lot of times.
Yeah. For the ones who are normally here for my weekday lives that I normally do on used to do it on Mondays, but now I'm comparing Mondays with Tuesdays. Since DJ is helping with algorithm and his book readings tomorrow, um,
Oh,
I'm
I
going to
thought it was tonight. It showed 7 p.m.
no,
tonight.
no. Arthur was for us. Tomorrow for him. Tonight he's resting. Um, his book
Oh,
reading
okay. It's tomorrow.
is tomorrow. So the good thing is that uh I can make the lives a little shorter. It was just Tuesday, y'all. I told y'all I could not sleep. Therefore, I made the live go like 5 hours, and then talking about random stuff. So But let's talk about other Christmas movies that we are going to be talking about on both your channel and then my channel that's actually on the list. How about that?
That sounds like a great idea, but first, I do want to have a question for you. Out of the crazy dates that Santa went on, which one was the one that was just outrageous to you that you just stuck in your mind?
The one where the lady started singing.
Oh, that's mine too. The one with the where she's wearing the big Santa and it's him on her sweatshirt, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
that's your face on her chest. That's just weird. I'm just saying.
I'm like, oh yeah.
That's my
Okay.
favorite.
Yeah. That is my favorite too. How do you feel about I think it was Comet who wound up eating all of the chocolate that, Charlie's sister wanted giving him.
Oh, Comet is my
Hold on, you
I absolutely
me too. Alright. So yo,
love.
we
Oh,
we do have a list. There's probably about three on this list I actually do need to go watch, and I'll probably do that over the weekend. But we're gonna go over them. So y'all know that I was doing the whole Netflix Christmas list thing, and there are movies off of Netflix that I actually do now love. It's gonna start being like a new regiment to be watching. Okay, so one of them is called Christmas Notting Hill, which takes a toll of love meets a little struggle, which I love it. I want y'all to go check that out. Falling for Christmas. If you're looking for a Lindsay Lohan uh movie, this is the one for you, okay? This takes rich girl who
while you go
basically
over the list, I'm going to try and fix my internet.
okay. Um this basically takes rich girl who falls in love um with like a YouTuber guy, influencer, and her dad basically is trying to give her, a job at where he works at, and that's one of his hotels. And her dad goes out of town and asks the people that work there look after my daughter, and basically she goes off and gets engaged, but she falls down a hill and bumps her head. And oh yes, I did. I sent out two notifications. Thank you for reminding me. There were two. Um, and I probably should have did one, but DJ sees when I post, and he asked me could I put out two. So one is tomorrow, and then we have ours today. Thank you. Um, because he wants y'all to know when things are out now ahead of time. Uh, that's that's one part that y'all have to understand about DJ. But if you're looking for a movie like that, and that ends with love. It ends with love for someone who is not as fortunate wealth wise as she. Now, for the ones who are looking for that sad type of movie, but wants a little mystery to it, then I want y'all to really check out the Neil Diary. This Neil Diary, you need to have Kleenex nearby. I'm I'm going to. All right. Hey. Thank you. I'm about to apologize. Hold on. Um, er, er, uh, hold on. But if you're looking for one, what y'all need to do is go right ahead and go check that out, okay? It's called the Neil Diary. Christmas Island is on Netflix as well. If you haven't seen it, I haven't yet. Uh, hey Aaron, I need to apologize because now Lady Vargo's getting on my ass. I did send out a notification
I
today.
see that. I've been
So
watching.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I know that I did mention y'all for the ones who aren't who didn't pay attention to the post. This right here was the post. It says for tomorrow.
Yeah, I got that notice. That's why I thought it was tonight. Tonight,
Right.
I thought it was us, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I love the book reading, and because if nobody's heard, Church News was canceled tonight for the Jewish Radio and Talk Show, so I'm like, "Oh, I get to watch DJ when we're done." But nope.
There's tomorrow, but I do apologize. Y'all, when I do
DJ
send out,
are amazing.
right. When I do send out two notifications, one's going to be either for today, the other's probably going to be for tomorrow. Pay attention to the writing. It never will be on the same day unless I'm on my dying deathbed, which will never be anytime soon. No, DJ was out here. DJ would have probably popped me up across my head. But Kathy said at Smalley with Aaron D. Q and I were loving DJ's voice. Loved it. So does Aaron. Trust
Yeah,
me,
I
she.
posted it everywhere. I was just loving it. I posted it on my whatever it's called used to be X, I guess it is X, and I
Right.
posted it on Threads. I posted it on Instagram. I posted it on my channel. I'm like, you gotta go listen to DJ.
Right.
It was so good.
So when it gets down to DJ replying back to comments, when it gets down to DJ stuff, I tell him like, babe, you need to just go back and reply back to him because now this is you're building on your own little thing, you know. So he's like, okay, babe. So all those replies were well, all of them were not from me because I didn't reply back to him. I did heart, but the replies were from
Yeah.
DJ. Um, y'all, like I said, go check out Christmas Island. I haven't yet watched it, but I'm going to. Actually, technically, this weekend I was going to spend it watching it, but we have an event that we need to go to Sunday. Um, but I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Also, y'all, please go check out Home Alone. If you have not watched the first one, not the second, the first one,
Are you
go
gonna
check it out.
post these movies on your?
We're gonna do it on both, so I have it open to your channel as well.
Yeah, but I mean, do you want to post a list of the movies on your community page so everybody can watch them
Oh,
and then follow along?
yeah, I'm gonna do it. Kathy, what are you saying? You said that then DJ was so cute showing us all the books he has, and I liked a lot of them. Thank you. DJ is the biggest book reader between him and Dakota. Um, my attention, it depends on what it is. What it is, I will read. And yeah. And also, y'all go check out Muppets Christmas Carol. I said that DJ who replies back to all the comments. And DJ's the biggest book reader. He is. He's more fluent than y'all know when I read notes, it goes one word by one word by one. It's not a stable one. So when he reads, I actually do go to sleep. Y'all don't know. I've watched DJ read the book for Chris last week's, and I fell asleep. I was talking about I slept like a baby. But yeah. Y'all go check out the Muppets Christmas Carol, and then Miracle on 34th Street. Not the newer one that's like I think the 1994 version. But I'm talking about the other version, the older version. But yeah. So yeah, I want y'all to go check those out. As well. The book reading tomorrow, if you do have it, if you don't have it, um, let me pull this up. Hold on, y'all. Give me a moment to um. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Miracle on 34th Street, y'all, came out in 1947. Uh, that's the one that me and Aaron are going to cover. It's not the one that was back in 1994 that had it's okay, so it's okay. That had John Hammond. Yes, Kathy, thank you. Kathy said Miracle on 34th Street is a classic. It is. Because there are technically three. Okay, correct. The one with Jim Stewart is the one that was, yeah, I was right, 1947. That was the release date for uh Miracle on 34th Street. Not, I'm not talking about the one in 1994. The one in 1994 had Jim Hammond from Jurassic Park. There's technically three of them, y'all. Um, but yeah. Other than that, come back here Wednesday. All right.
Sorry about
All right.
that. I'm just on my
It's
phone
okay.
now, trying to make this work.
Um, come back here Wednesday, y'all, to see us open up Christmas gifts. And if DJ thinks that I'm cooking on Christmas, I am not. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I'm not cooking. I told DJ for now on, twice out of a year, I need a break from the kitchen for the holidays. Even though it's just three of us, twice out of a year.
That makes sense.
Because everything else in between, I mean,
Yeah.
did the video freeze?
I don't.
Um, I don't think. Okay, I don't think so. I think the reason why I did freeze is because I went out and I didn't close my phone completely. But yeah, Kathy, what you say? Kathy said my hubby has sugar on Christmas, so I don't know what we are eating.
I'm eating meatballs.
You're okay. You're eating meatballs.
I'm having meatballs. That's what I'm having. Meatball sandwiches.
Nice,
Nice and easy.
nice, nice. Okay, I'm like I like that nice and easy. I'm gonna show you.
That's.
I haven't opened this because I don't know what this is.
Mhm.
But this is one Christmas gift that I do want to open. But DJ's gonna watch and he's gonna be like, "I know you did not open up your Christmas gift."
I did not. Okay.
I want to know what it
He's
is.
right. 100%. The man is right.
Hold on, Labor. You said I'm asking when did the Christmas movie come out? I've never seen it before. That movie came out in 1947. That's the classic. That's the classic. Uh, Miracle on 34th Street.
Now, are you going to put all the movies that you suggested on your community page, Q?
I'm going to. I'm gonna go take a picture or a screenshot of each so that they can be on there.
Oh,
Uh, but if I don't do it tonight, I'll probably do it later on.
okay.
Uh, which technically I can do it tomorrow because DJ will be doing a live, and he does that on his phone. Now that I have officially shown him how to enter in, and then just have a Christmas background, he can use the same template that I'm using, that we're using tonight, and he can have it.
Yeah.
Thank Thank you, Kathy. Kathy said Natalie Woods is the little girl. I haven't yet seen it, but I've seen previews of it, and it's like, okay, I really want to see it. I like old classic Christmas movies as well. And if y'all ask why is hot hot frosty or frosty hottie not on the list, it's not appropriate. Even though DJ's like, I don't see a problem with it. So of course you don't. You're a man.
Yes.
You're, you're a man, so of course you don't see. Of course you don't see a problem with it. Because he hasn't watched it. That's why.
Now, did you want to cover any more of the Santa Claus 2 movie?
We can. There is a scene in there that I do want to cover.
Yeah.
Um,
Just because I
especially
know you want to keep this at an hour, so for sure.
um, I want to cover when the kids basically went into the gym and sprayed graffiti and stuff. I think that this is a class act that shows that children do need attention, and they'll get that attention one way or the other. And I'm keen to that. Not all kids are bad kids.
That's absolutely true. That is 100% true. Not all kids are bad kids.
Not all kids are bad kids. Some kids just need their parents. You know, discipline is the key, but parents, y'all can't be scared to go take your kids out to go skate, go have fun at a bowling alley, go do stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%. 100%. You got to go do stuff and just, don't be afraid to do stuff. But I love the Christmas movie because you can see that all three parents are really involved with their son. And when he gets in trouble at school, even the stepdad Neil, who I just think adds so much to the storyline with his sort of weird sweaters, and he's willing to let them make fun of him. He adds so much, but he really cares about his stepson because he has theories of why he acts up and stuff like that. He's doing his homework as a therapist for his son because he really doesn't think of him as a stepson. You can see that he cares about him. I love that.
I'm gonna let you help me answer this, sis. Um, I'm trying my best. And I don't know if it's because I'm tired and I haven't slept. And if Mamir's up here, Mamir, I did find a vitamin that you told me about. I'm going to order it maybe next week. Hopefully, I can get some sleep. Okay, you're asking. So you're asking. You said labor.
Oh,
You said,
when did this Christmas movie come out? Uh,
oh, okay, back in 2002.
yeah, this
Yeah.
came out in 2002. You can see it on Disney Plus. They show it every year on Disney Plus. So it is up on Disney Plus. That's how I rewatch it right now. I also own it on Blu-ray and DVD because I really am obsessed with that movie and I just buy it everywhere it comes out. So yeah.
Now hold on. I want to go grab. I want to go grab two movies real quick. They're not Christmas, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm grabbing them. Hold on.
Okay, while she does that, I'll continue to talk about this movie. I love the Santa Claus movies. Tim Allen does a really amazing job becoming Santa in the first movie that we see. So by the time we get to the second, which I think the second movie has even more brighter colors for children to watch and enjoy, so it's more engaging. We get to see Comet more, and we get to see the funniness of the carrots with Comet, and then him eating too much because of the little girl feeding him all the candy, so much so that he can't even fly Santa Claus home to the North Pole when he needs to. We really get a feeling of majestic and we get to learn more about Comet. So I love this movie. I love the colors in the movie. I think it's very engaging, very Christmassy, and it has a great storyline. We see Tim Allen in the beginning just dating to find somebody, but then he falls for somebody and he uses up all his magic because he just wants to make her so happy that she comes first before even getting home to the North Pole, to the love, to the job he loves. He's fallen for her. So that's kind of why I think tonight was more about, is it the love of his life or is it the job of his life? So
Sure.
I love this movie.
Okay.
And
So go right ahead. Sorry, go right ahead.
I love how in the end he not only gets the girl and she becomes Mrs. Claus and stay to the end. Watch the credits because the credits in this movie are great as we see her go from the principal to Mrs. Claus in the very traditional sense as they turn her into Mrs. Claus the way we think of Mrs. Claus. So it's really fun. And I love that Santa Claus even doesn't make her give up her dream. He says, "Yeah, we have a school here. You can be a teacher here, be a principal here." So I love that. That
Me,
she doesn't have to give up who she is to become Mrs. Claus.
uh, Aaron, I'm gonna ask you something because I haven't yet watched it. Have you yet watched Deadpool and Wolverine?
I have not.
I'm,
I will watch it after Christmas, but it's very exciting to watch.
I'm gonna ask you this. Do
Hmm.
you cover it with me?
Oh, absolutely! I'll be back to cover Deadpool and Wolverine. I love this movie. Um,
Okay. Because I want to watch this, but I want you and I to cover this movie.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm 100%. I hope that all our chat comes back to cover it with us because it is on Disney Plus.
It
So
is.
if you got Disney Plus, you can watch it.
Now, I just got back to watching Dexter's Laboratory. This is the complete series. You know that there's a Christmas series in Dexter's Laboratory, right?
I did not. I've never seen that. Um, so maybe post a picture later and I'll take a look because I'm not sure what that is.
You never watched Dexter's Laboratory as a kid?
Nope, nope. I have
Wow.
no idea what that is.
All right.
Now, in the Santa Claus, is there any part that like really gets you that makes you just like feel Christmas by watching this movie, or brings you back to watching it as a kid? Because this came out when we were both young. I was graduating high school. You were much younger. So, any nostalgia from watching the Santa Claus?
Elementary school.
Elementary school. Yep. There's an age gap, as you can see.
Um, all of it brings back Christmassy theme, especially with the lights, especially with the children.
Oh,
Um, it brings back Christmassy cheer.
it does. I 100% agree with that. It does bring back Christmassy cheer. It's very Christmassy. I love the cocoa. Even the toy Santa, he likes the cocoa too. That's how good the cocoa is.
So Tuesday, I want to show everybody. So we went into Hobby Lobby one day, and then DJ was not going to buy him. Okay, let me tell y'all this. Okay, when you want your man to buy you something, he says no. Stick it in the cart regardless. Okay, that is the key because he's like, "Ooh, you better be happy that I love you." That's how he got up in the cart. Okay, and then he wound up here. Okay, we went to Target to go Christmas shop for my cousins and their girlfriends. We weren't supposed to get like this seasonal chocolate, hot chocolate thing that they normally have. Wound up in the cart, and he's like, babe, you're pushing it. I said, yup, I know I am. He's like, since I'm getting all of this, half the stuff that's in that Amazon cart needs to come down to a minimum. So I show him what's in the Amazon cart, and I open it up. He's like, babe, you didn't tell me that the Grinch came with any ornaments. You didn't say that. I said, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I technically didn't have to say it. You
Yeah.
technically told me to show it to you. The one that we're looking at still had ornaments to it, but it ran out. He's like, but you still didn't say it. You still didn't say it. I said, technically I did. You told me to show you. I opened it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to read it. He's like, now you gotta put the strings to these. I'm like, yeah, well, so I stayed up, what was it, Saturday night? No, Friday night, and I just wanted stringing up all the ornaments.
Oh, wow. Oh, go
Cat,
you.
that doesn't always work.
That's true. Kathy's got it.
True, very true. But in this matter, it did play out in my favor though. Like the big old stocking for the Grinch wasn't even supposed to be here.
Oh,
And I literally told DJ I cannot get that big old green stocking that was over in the French area from Hobby Lobby off my mind. So he's like, so we gotta go back and go get it. Yeah. Okay, babe.
yeah.
Lady Bar, you said Q, that's you and your generation, Dexter Laboratory. Me and Aaron and everyone else is much older than you, Q.
Yeah.
Very true.
That's 100.
Okay, my hubby says what it is and this, and now I say I have money too. This has been fun. I'm not even
This,
gonna lie.
I have loved being on your channel. I'm so grateful you invited me over. I do want to mention to everybody in the chat when this video is done, Remember to come back in and put little hearts in the chat. By coming back in, it helps Q's algorithm so that we can start to get Q to the 1,000, because we know she's about to break 600, but we need to get her to 1,000 subscribers. So please, everybody, remember, after you leave this video, come back in and put your hearts, because it's going to help Q build up her algorithm. And that is definitely what we want. We want Q's community to keep growing and just going out there. So remember, go out, come back in, and put little hearts in her comments. It really does help. It only takes a second to do. And we want to help our girl Q, right?
Yeah, I do. Kathy said, Q, I watched the Jetsons and Fred Flintstone. So did I. That's just why one of my grandfather's favorite cartoons is the Flintstones and the Jets. Uh, but yep.
Okay,
Lady,
so Kathy had a question. Does it have to be hearts? It can be anything, just something in the comment fields. I just like to leave hearts for Q because she knows I love her. So that's why I leave hearts for Q. But you can leave laughing emojis. You can make a comment, whatever you want to do. Just come on back in and make some comments in her comment fields.
And Lady Vargo, if you're about to ask, because I sent everybody this because the Juice want to post it on hers. I'll leave hearts for Aaron and Q. Thank you, Kathy. We will talk about the elephant in the room with Miss Huger Tuesday. We will talk about that Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because I and your girl
Now,
Chris.
will you
Yeah.
be going live on Christmas Eve? That was a good question. Will you be going live on Christmas Eve? Q?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on present openings on Christmas Eve. So if
Okay.
y'all come on over and y'all want to join it, y'all can. I will drop the link. I'll send you over a link if you want to join in there. This is
I'm be visiting with family on Christmas Eve, and Christmas is difficulty for epileptics with all the lights going on. So I will do my best, but I make no promises.
all right. Just leaving the door open, so if y'all want to come and hop chats, y'all can.
I probably will go live at some point on Christmas Day. For those who do not have family or just home stuck by yourselves, or you just need something to do, I will be popping in doing a couple lives on Christmas, just so people know they're not alone. Even if you don't have family around, we're gonna make our own family, and you guys can pop into my lives and just say hi or do nothing, just listen, whatever you want to do. There will be a live on Christmas Day, even if it's 5 minutes because nobody shows up. And I hope that you're all out there doing a lot of fun, but I want a space for people who don't have family to go.
I agree. On Christmas Day, what Christmas Day is Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay. That's a Wednesday. I will probably do a live.
Mm-hmm.
Do hold me to it depending on how I wake up, y'all.
Yeah.
And if DJ tells me that I gotta cook, Aaron, I'm texting you. I'm gonna tell you, find a shovel. Find a shovel.
I'm telling you, just buy a bag of frozen meatballs, a thing of sauce, and stick them in the oven. And buy some rolls and have meatball sandwiches.
You know, we got rolls in the freezer.
And then just buy a bag of meatballs, a can of sauce. You put it in one of those aluminum foil pans. You stick it in the oven. And then there's no cleanup afterwards either.
All right, we just gonna rock with that idea because I'm not doing a grandma. I love you, but I'm not doing a whole stuffing and a bunch of work. For some reason, I've been I've been tired.
A bag of meatballs, some sauce. You throw it in the oven. In an hour, you'll have some meatball sandwiches. That's all you need on Christmas.
That's when DJ wants almost about like a big old party.
If you want to make it really fancy, put it in the crock pot for a couple hours because then it'll get really soft too.
Okay. DJ's gift is a crock pot. Okay.
All right, see, that's perfect. Just give them to him first thing in the morning, and then you can use it.
He's got to work that day, so I'm gonna have to wait until right after.
Tell him he's got to open that on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I am. Be like, yeah, you gotta. I gotta. I don't know which box it is.
Oh, okay. Well, then I would probably do the pans. Just
Yeah,
throw.
it's like, I don't know.
If I think of other easy, simple things, I'll let you know. If you guys have any simple suggestions for Q for Christmas Day, things that she doesn't have to work hard at, that's only going to take about 5 minutes for her prep time, put it in the comment section. Not just the people who are alive, but put it in the replay crew so that Q can have some ideas for Christmas. Let's make them easy and let's make them quick. In the comment.
Cause I already next year I'm gonna have to redo sweet potato pie because I want to eat like the last 2 slices yesterday. While DJ was at work, he's like, "Yeah, say me not even a slither, no, babe."
I think
Yeah,
they're about the DUI situation. If you guys want to see that video, I don't know if Q's put it up yet, but I know the Juice Radio and Talk Show has the video on
I
her channel.
it's hard for me to put up, especially when I'm working up off my phone. And I do not have a laptop, y'all.
Okay, so you guys can go see it on the Juice Radio and Talk Show, and then Q can talk about it on her channel. But you guys can go see the video. The Juice Radio and Talk Show did drop it about 2 hours ago, so it is up on her YouTube channel.
And if we were going to watch the video, then I would need to pull out the iPhone, which I need to charge it. So if y'all want to watch it, we can watch off the iPhone. I just have to use the phone.
I know you want to wrap that at an hour to help your algorithm.
So yeah, we're about to wrap this up. I appreciate y'all coming. Like this has been fun. And another quick question: have you yet watched the Christopher Reeves documentary?
No, where is it at?
It's on Max now.
Oh, it's on Max. I'll definitely be watching that. I'll definitely come back and cover it with you. I love Christopher Reeve.
If you want to come back and cover it with me, I'm going to pick a day. I don't know when I have time to be able to watch it, and we can cover it.
I'll come back for that. I'll come back anytime. I've enjoyed this. This has been a ton of fun.
You're welcome. So I got Aaron for Deadpool, Wolverine, and Christopher Reeves. And Kathy let me know in the inbox that there might not be a Sister Wives this week or next. If so, then fine. Give me a break. Give me a break. But yeah, we're about to stop here. We are about to eventually reach 48 minutes. And like I said, I'm trying to keep it nice and short, but we all love you. Thank you all. And bye y'all.
Bye.